Okay, so first make sure you have everything you need. Your water, your flour, your honey, the yeast, and the yeast and the salt. And the bowl, because I do everything directly in the bowl, and then I put it in the oven from the bowl into the oven. So find a bowl that has a nice cover. You know, it might be hard for you there without a cover, but that's okay. You can put a plastic something on top of it and put it in the oven, okay? I like the stainless steel. I've never done it in anything else, but I'm sure if you use just a regular Tupperware, it's fine too. You need your scale. Make sure that it's on grams. Let's turn it on. It's on grams. See, mine, you can change it to grams to ounces. I use grams. Okay, that's ounces, and that's grams. So we're gonna put, because I measure everything right onto the bowl, we have to put it on 0. So I keep adjusting it to 0. So we start with the water. We're gonna put 370 grams. I normally make double the recipe, and I freeze it because I use it throughout the week. But since I already have bread, I don't need that much more. So I'm just gonna make the smaller recipe. So we're gonna do 370 grams. Oops, too much. I'm gonna take it out. Gotta be careful. All right. That's 335. I'm so excited. Oh, seriously? Gotta take a drop out. I'm not used to doing this with one hand. Okay, so we're at 360. We're just gonna put another drop more. That's okay. All right, so 370. Now we gotta put it at 0 again. Okay, so it's at 0 again, because we've got to start with the next thing, and we're gonna put 11 grams of yeast. So you gotta watch the scale. There's my yeast. 2, 4, 7, 9, 'm at 10. Still at 10. Okay, 11. So now we want to stir this because, you know, you want to make sure the yeast is going to rise the dough. So you got to stir this in lukewarm water. Make sure your water is not too hot because that'll cause for it to not, you know, rise the flour. You have to make sure. Okay. Okie dokie. Looks good. Make sure it's all. So you got to get it all melted in there. See, I always have this cheat sheet. And then I'll send you the recipe too that tells you step by step. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, so then make sure this is back on 0. And the next thing we're going to put is the sugar or the honey, and we're going to use the honey. I'm supposed to put 1 tablespoon, but I know how to judge, so. All right. That's the honey. And then you can stir it in if you want. Then we're going to put 12 grams of salt. I'm going to put this back on 0. Don't forget to do that or you're screwed. So you always watch your scale. We're at 10, right? 11. 12. Okay. That's the salt, and we're going to stir it in. Okay. Now we're going to start putting the flour, so let's put this back on 0. Okay. And we're going to put 500 grams of flour. I use this bowl because I try not to dirty too many things. All right, we're only at 318 right now, but I'm going to stir it up a little bit. Now you don't want to over stir because you want the little bubbles in the ciabatta bread. It's just that kind of recipe. Other bread, it's different. You want to knead the bread, you know. But this is not like that. This is a ciabatta, and it's supposed to be light, and it's supposed to have like the holes in the, you know, nella mollica, si dice in italiano. E chi mi chiama? Ando, see who's calling. I'm in the middle of baking bread. All right, so we gotta go to 500. What? See who's calling, honey. Maybe it's Zia. We're at 479, 490. All right. That's it. So now I can take this off for here, and I can shut this off because I'm done with the scale, right?
I don't know how to see the code.
Caller ID. Right there. And then I'm just going to stir this up a little bit more.
Miami.
Miami? I don't have anybody in Miami. So I'm not going to worry about it.
Mom, you should start a cooking show.
I'm shutting you off for a minute while I stir this.